Welcome to Postnatal Yoga. My name is Naomi. I will be your guide in the practice. Make sure that you get a permission by your doctor, midwife, or OB to practice any exercise before doing this video. And today we have Whitney and Summer practicing alongside of us. So they will be who you follow today. Just begin by closing your eyes, sitting in Sukhasana, and we can keep Summer on the lap if needed. And you can just hold Summer and rock a little bit from side to side. And close your eyes if you can, and babies cry. They will, especially in postpartum yoga. Sometimes we'll have a few crying at the same time. So closing your eyes, trying to find that breath, that smooth inhale and that smooth exhale. And maybe begin to count the breath as you inhale in for a count of 4 and exhale out for that same count. And you can even count out loud if you'd like, breathing in and out through the nose, unless needed to breathe in and out through the mouth. As you start to connect with your breath, just noticing the physical body, noticing how even the sitting bones are, and allow for each vertebra to be stacked in line. Feel the shoulders, if you can, releasing down the back. They get really tight as you're holding the baby and feeding. And I invite you to set your own intention for your practice today. And this may be as simple as just staying with the breath and honoring where you are. And just trust in your instinct, knowing that that will guide you. So if you get a pressure or any pulling or pain, feel free to modify, change it back out. So let your intuition guidance be your guide today. We'll begin by allowing ourselves to open in the shoulders and just close the eyes, drop the chin down towards chest. Inhale your gaze up towards sky, only to the range that's comfortable for you. Exhale, bringing chin down towards chest. Inhale, gaze up towards sky. Slowly return back to center and just noticing where you're holding the shoulders. Let them drop down a little bit more. Slowly exhale, head to the left. Inhale to center, exhale slowly to the right. Inhale, center, exhale one more to the left. Inhale, center, exhale one more to the right. Returning back to center, even with holding baby, maybe gently inhale the shoulders up by the ears, down, back, and around. Inhale, lifting shoulders up by ears, back, down, and around. And one more time, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, release down. Beautiful job. From here, if you can, we're just gonna start to move in some circular motions. So we're just witnessing what's going to happen. And know that if the baby gets upset or cries, all we can do is breathe and try to stay calm, even the teacher. So exhale, coming forward, down, inhale, up. 3 more times, and just feel that connection of the core engaged. Moving with the breath, and notice how the baby enjoys a little bit of movement, and they always love eye contact with their mothers or fathers, depending on who's practicing today. Coming back down, round, opposite direction. Exhale, forward, inhale, back, and up. Moving 4 more times. Beautiful job. And just stay with the breath. And once we reach that 4th time, we're gonna return back up, sitting tall. So holding baby, if needed, we'll just begin to even put both hands on knees or one hand on knee. Begin to exhale into your cat round. Let the head drop down. Think of navel drawing into spine. Inhale, lead with heart, shoulders rolling back. Exhale into your cat. Begin to round. Inhale, open up. And just flowing here a few more times. Exhale, begin to round. Inhale, heart opens. And try to close your eyes if you can. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, opening up. 2 more. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, open up. And then 1 more. Exhale. And then inhale. Returning back to center here. And we're just going to start to move again in some circles. Exhaling forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale. And inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. And 1 more. Coming back around. And then move the opposite direction. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. But make sure you do both directions in your circles. And start to move the other way. Exhaling forward, inhale up. 3 more times. Exhaling, inhaling. And then 1 more. And then we'll get into those tight shoulders that get really tight when you're holding your baby and nursing all the time. So let's open arms up to a T and bring right arm beneath left. Bring those palms together. And either have hands, palms together, or link fingers, or grab onto opposite shoulder. And Whitney, do you want to show the opposite shoulder just in case? And then don't worry if your hands do not link. Begin to inhale, lift elbows up slightly, and then drop the chin down towards chest just to get into the back of the shoulders a little bit. Allow for the breath to deepen and feel a great expansion with the breath. You can massage with the lungs. 2 more breaths here. As always, back out. If there's pain, discomfort, do not stay. And then releasing the arms. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, bring hands to heart. Inhale, arms to T. Bring left arm beneath right. Palms together and link fingers or grab onto opposite shoulder. Inhale, elbows up slightly. Bring the chin down towards chest. Take a few deep breaths here. And just allow yourself to breathe in this moment. Three more breaths here. And then slowly release arms. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, bring hands up, hands to heart center. Then slowly we're going to transition to tabletop, coming to your hands and knees. And make sure those hands are lined up right beneath your shoulders. And knees are hip distance apart. And if you'd like, you can always bring a blanket underneath the knees. From here, exhale, release the hips to the right. Start to bend a little bit and look over that left shoulder, kind of like you're biting your tail. So from tabletop, inhale, back to center, maybe a little bit taller. Exhale. Release hips to the left, look over the right shoulder. And we're just getting into those intercostal muscles between the ribs. Inhale, exhale. Continue to sway from side to side, only going as far as it's comfortable. 1 more on the right, and be sure to end on the left just to make sure you're balanced. Returning back then to center. We'll come to child's pose. Widen those knees, allow the big toes to touch. Exhale, draw sitting bones back towards heels and make sure you're comfortable. Forehead coming to the earth. If you need a little support, a block is always wonderful. And then bringing those hands into prayer, bend at the elbows. Bring the hands to the small of the neck. Just take a few breaths here. Inhale, back up to tabletop. We'll move your bow. And then we'll come to circular motion in your tabletop and then come back to child's pose. Exhaling to the right hip or left hip, down, back and around. So just circular motion. This will help to get into the hips. And feel free to interact with your baby as much as you'd like. Eye contact, smiling, saying their name. 2 more in that direction, and then we'll begin to move the other way. Exhaling back, inhale, back down and around. 3 more. Then returning back to tabletop. We'll open up those shoulders a little bit more. Inhale, right arm to sky, gaze following. Exhale, sweep right arm behind the left. Come to that shoulder, keep the chin drawing in towards chest. And find the right shoulder on the floor. And then from here, let's not get too comfortable. Bring left hand down to the mat, right beneath shoulder. Inhale, right arm to sky. Exhale, sweep it down. One more time after this. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, find that right shoulder on the floor. Keep the chin drawing in. From here, if you'd like to, bring left hand to the small of the back. But if you need to feel more stable, allow that left hand to stay on the ground. Finding 5 breaths here. Once you release your 5th breath, return left hand to the floor, underneath shoulder, inhale, right arm to sky, gaze following, exhale, release it down. Come to the left side, inhale, left arm up, exhale, sweep it through. Find left shoulder on the ground, keep the chin drawing in towards chest. Inhale, left arm up, exhale, sweep it down. And then one more, inhale, lift, exhale, surrender, left shoulder on the floor, chin's drawn in. Maybe bring right hand to the small of the back if that feels comfortable. If you need more grounding, keep right hand on the ground. 5 slow breaths. On your 5th exhale, return right hand to floor, underneath shoulder. Inhale, left arm to sky. Exhale, back down to tabletop. So slowly, we're gonna just interact a little bit with the baby since she's ready to be played with. Grabbing onto her hips and maybe just a little movement and just allowing this to be your connection time. And then coming to holding on to their feet, bringing right knee into right elbow and then release, and then left towards left elbow and then release, and just moving a little bit back and forth. And then coming to a little bit of bicycles. Oh, maybe that was too much pressure on the digestion. Pedaling away. She likes that. And then from here, maybe a little gentle massage clockwise on the belly. And then coming up to right and left hand on her shoulders and giving her a nice little massage from the shoulders down the arms, and then from the arms down the legs. That's what she's been needing the whole time. Very good. And maybe a little kiss on the forehead. And then from here, we're going to come into what we call laid back rest pose, which is also known as one of the best postures for breastfeeding if you do breastfeed. And it helps to open the shoulders that get so nice and tight. So if you don't have a bolster, feel free. You can always stack 3 blankets on top. And Whitney has the one block on highest level, the second highest level, and make sure that you push right back into the bolster. And you can grab your babe here and very gentle begin to recline back. And you might want to make sure your hand's behind you so you slowly guide down. And baby can rest in your lap, and this is quite often when the moms will choose to nurse here in this posture. And just start to close the eyes and start to allow the inhalation and the exhalation of the breath to return back to the body, finding that sense of peace and calm, even when there are times where it's hard to do so. And take this moment to massage the back of the baby, and maybe even massage from the back of the baby down the legs. 3 more breaths here. And I invite you to reconnect with your intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. We'll bring one hand to heart center with eyes closed. Bow down slightly to honor yourself. And then bow deeper to honor all the other women on this same journey with you today. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.